What's up, you guys? Matt Jablonski here with The Point of Change. I'm going to wait just a few minutes here for some people to get here and watch this live. If you're not watching live, you can drop a hashtag replay down there and still hang out with me. Like the video. If you're watching on YouTube, like this video and subscribe to the page. If you're watching on Facebook, like, love, share, comment, all those good things. You can comment on YouTube as well. I can see those comments here on StreamYard. That's the platform I use to broadcast from. Tonight, we're going to talk a little bit about some of the things I've learned as a recovering addict who's recovering out loud and sharing on Facebook and making videos and things like that and having a recovery page. And I just want to talk about a little bit of that because I know a lot of my followers have their own Facebook pages out there and stuff. I'm going to pull this video up over here and make sure we're broadcasting. Hey, it's working. Good. Right on. I'm going to give this a share. Anybody comes in, go ahead and share this out if you wouldn't mind. Sonny and share it out. Post that in there. We'll go there and there. Bam. And recovery crawl. I haven't been in there in a while. We'll post it in there. Did it work? There it went. Hey, got a couple viewers. What's up, guys? How's it going? Come on in. And why not? We'll see if Yaman allows that in his group or not. There. How's it going out there? Anybody that's watching, how you doing? What's going on? Let me get this pulled up over here. There we go. Yeah, today was a pretty good day. Pretty relaxing. Caitlin and I got some of the decorations for our wedding stuff figured out today. That was pretty cool. Went over and just hit up some secondhand stores and thrift stores. Ended up finding most everything we got today we found at Goodwill. So got some stuff for making the centerpieces and things like that. And found a really nice crate that we were able to make into our card box. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, it was pretty nice to just get over there and get a few things knocked off that list. There's a laundry list of things to get ready for a wedding, man. It's a long list of stuff. So just checking them off one at a time, man. Hey, there we got some people coming in. What's going on, guys? Throw some comments up. Give me some likes and some love. Share this video out if you don't mind. We're building up a little bit of priority here on Facebook. Zuckerberg's taking his time to send out the notifications today. That's all right, though. We'll cut him some slack. Man. He's got a lot to do. He's got to keep Facebook running. Oh, just going to chill out. Hey, it's Mike Ward. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Oh. Yeah, it was a nice, relaxing day today. That's for sure. I like just bumming around with Caitlin. She's fun to just bum around and bullshit with. Mike Ward didn't get notified. Only on YouTube. That dang Zuckerberg, man. Yeah, we'll see. He'll send it out. Sometimes it goes out like a minute or two later. 5 minutes in. Who knows? Sometimes I don't even get notified for my own videos, bro. I'll get done with the video. I'll be done. And then I'll get the notification that the Point of Change was live. I'm like, what the hell, Zuck? What the hell? You couldn't even give me the notification on that one? I watch him. Hey, there we go. It's starting to pick up. We're getting a few people. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Hoping to get a few of my friends out there that have recovery pages of their own. I was hoping they would be freed up tonight to come by and listen to what I got to say here tonight. Because I'm just going to kind of share some of the things that I've learned in my time as a content creator here on Facebook, talking openly about my recovery and just things that I've learned and things to watch out for and things to keep in mind as you travel down this road. And I guess they're good for anybody in recovery, but especially for people who are recovering out loud, so to speak. You know, you're posting about it and talking about it openly, and maybe you have your own Facebook page, or maybe just on your own profile you talk about your recovery openly. Awesome stuff to do. I really love doing that. That's, as you can tell, I am an advocate for such things, but there are things to watch out for, and I just wrote down a few of the lessons that I think are important. And I figured we'd go over them. Jennifer, what's going on? Good to see ya. Come on in, guys. Throw some hearts up on this video. Zuckerberg's having a hard time sending out notifications today, so we're giving it a minute. We haven't started yet. Don't worry, I'm just getting rattling right now. So come on in, guys. There's some hearts. Good to see everybody. Jennifer with 11/18/2013. Only here by the grace of God. Amen. Jennifer, good to have you here. Thanks for coming by. Anybody out there that's tuning in right now, do you have your own recovery page, or do you openly talk about your recovery on Facebook or on YouTube or on any platform at all? If you do, let me know in the comments if that's something that you partake in, of recovering out loud, because we're going to go over just some of the things that I've learned. Let's see. So let's get started with it. Why not? Let's get started. Number one, my number one thing on this list, but these are not listed in order of priority. Honestly, we could just say that they are all number one. Okay. Number one, give yourself breaks. Make sure that you are scheduling in yourself some time off of Facebook, even a day a week, a day a month, or even whatever you can feel that you can muster. Give yourself some breaks from Facebook and from content creation, because it will start to get in your head. Even if you put as many boundaries up as you can and you try not to let this stuff get in your head, but sometimes it just starts to work its way in there, and you end up with this stuff all in your brain all the time. And if you just keep pushing yourself and keep trying to stay on Facebook and stay on social media and keep posting and keep up with it all, which is what's the word I'm looking for? That's a good want to have, because you want to help people, you want to reach out to others, you want to share your story. That's awesome. But if you continuously push yourself too far, eventually what happens is you just stop. You know what I mean? Like, you'll just end up shutting down, and you'll end up having to take time off. You guys have seen me go through that in the past, when it like just overcomes me. I've been doing this too much. I don't have the time for it, and it just fries my brain, and I end up shutting down and like just not posting for like a week at a time or a month at a time, because I'm like, I got to get my head out of this stuff, So instead of pushing it to the point where you have to take a break, make sure that you're taking breaks from it as you go. Number two on my list is to try to stick to a schedule as close as possible. I've tried that with the Pointer Change, and I've done it both ways, and I notice a drastic difference in not only my page and the feedback we get here on the page, but also in my own mental health. If I keep up with a schedule for like right now, it's kind of loose leaf in the fact that it's between 6 and 8 o'clock at night whenever I can get to it, but it's one of those things that I really have to stick to once a day, doing a live video. It really helps me to get up here and talk with you guys and just share stuff with you. It helps me get stuff out of the old head. It helps me with, some of the stuff that I've gone through that I didn't really have much closure on it, and this gives me an outlet. It gives me a purpose for all that crap I went through. I can actually come up here and talk about it and help other people. Number three on my list is careful with the comments. If you are a content creator, if you make videos even on your own profile or on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, whatever, be mindful, because we try to keep an eye on the comments because of the field that we're in. We're talking about recovery, we're talking about helping people with mental health, we're talking about suicide prevention, stuff like that. So you kind of want to keep an eye on the comments, just to keep an eye out for people that need help. But why I say careful with the comments is because you will eventually come across the haters and the people who just throw shade your way, the people who do not give a shit, and they will just say some really mean shit to you, or, tell you to off yourself, or just like tell you suck at what you're doing, or shut the fuck up, or whatever they want to say, and those comments can really mess with you sometimes. And what ends up happening in our brain on a instinct and a survival level, okay, like our brain is wired to look for negativity, because on an evolutionary level, if you look at how we were, how we, what can I say, like the evolution of mankind, and so to speak, like it wasn't that long ago we had a lot of things to be really, really scared of, like you had to look out for freaking lions and tigers and bears and stuff like that, that were going to kill you. So today's society and the way things are today, we don't have to really watch out for those kind of things, but our brain is still always looking out for threats and things that are going to hurt you and things that are going to kill you and things. So instead of looking for lions and tigers and bears and stuff like that, our brain today looks for haters on the internet and looks for things that are going to hurt us emotionally and seeks and kind of pays attention to those things. And I've noticed myself in this mindset when after doing this for a few years, I've encountered quite a few trolls and quite a few just assholes in the comments, So I say be careful with the comments, because sometimes you will find yourself scrolling through the comments and you'll catch yourself in your brain that you might be liking or loving all the positive comments, but deep down subconsciously, you're going through there looking for somebody that's trying to start an argument. The only reason you're looking at those comments is because you kind of get a trauma response going on from all the times you've had haters pop onto your posts, and you get a notification that somebody commented, and you might even feel this little flare up of like, ooh, I wonder if they said some bullshit about that post I made earlier. You know what I mean? Because we get kind of defensive over our recovery, because it's the thing that saved our lives. And when you're posting openly about it, there's a lot of opinionated people out there. And especially if you're not working your recovery to the T, how people think you should work your recovery. If your recovery is DIY, or you don't go to meetings, you don't have a sponsor, you don't do this, you don't do that, whatever. When you post about it, it becomes like this second nature in us to almost expect to get some backlash from our posts. And just be mindful of that, be aware of that, and be conscious of it, and watch for those feelings inside yourself. If you find yourself scrolling through the comments on your feeds, and you notice that in yourself, that, oh man, I think I'm doing this right now, I'm looking for negativity, step outside of yourself for a minute, refocus, realize that the positive comments are way more valuable and they're way cooler and way better, and actually reply to some of those people instead of looking for the person to argue with, because those are the people that deserve your attention as a content creator, the people that are there and that are praising you and love what you do and stuff like that. Those are the people you need to be thankful of, which leads me to my number 4 point, is to be thankful. If you're a content creator, especially in today's world when technology, everything is at your fingertips. You can watch any movie, you can listen to any song, you can do anything you want in the palm of your hand. Anyone who chooses to come and watch your content, and it's almost a miracle that out of the 7 billion people on this planet, they're looking at your stuff. You know what I mean? So be very thankful for your viewers, for your followers, for the people that comment, for the people that keep up. Always keep an attitude of gratitude as a content creator. Always be thanking people for following your page, thanking them for, for commenting and for liking, for loving. Don't feel bad about asking them to as well. That's another thing I've learned as a content creator, is you kind of feel weird to say, hey guys, would you, make sure you throw some hearts up on this video or whatever. It kind of feels a little, I don't know, scripted or something. Doesn't feel genuine, but a lot of times people are watching your videos and they totally love what you're saying. They totally get what you're saying. They totally dig your content, but they just didn't even think to hit that love button. They hadn't even crossed their mind yet for whatever reason. They were doing something else or whatever. So it's kind of nice for your viewers for you to say, hey guys, make sure you hit that heart button, share this video out, because they might be like, oh yeah, shit, forgot to hit that heart button, and bam, 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 bam. You know what I mean? So don't be ashamed to ask your followers for likes and loves and shares and comments and stuff like that. And just be cautious of the haters, but love your lovers. That's for sure. Number 5 tip in this is enjoy yourself. That's the bottom line. If you're going to make videos, you're going to make content, you're going to write poems, you're going to make music, whatever it is that you're doing, make sure you're having fun doing it, because that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, you want to make sure that you're just having fun, because if you start taking it to this level of like focusing on it, like, I don't know, for me anyways, I shouldn't say you, but for me, if it gets to that level where it becomes like an obligation and it starts to take on that category, then you start to feel those pressures. You start to feel the society's pressures and cultural pressures and all this stuff to try and keep your ratings up and try and mind your PC language and try and do all this. And you'll get so far in your head and you get so lost, and eventually you totally lose your message in all trying to please society and trying to meet this and match that and get the numbers up and all this. You will lose yourself in all of that shit. So don't lose yourself in all that. Have fun with being a content creator. Like, that's what this is supposed to be. It's just, we're all crazy. We're all crazy. We all got a story to tell. Whatever you're creating content for, I wish you the best of luck in it, and just keep your head above water. But my biggest tip, and this is something that I had to learn personal experience, but when you're recovering out loud, when you are posting about your recovery openly on social media, it can start to feel, you'll get this feeling like your followers are like NASCAR fans. Okay. It's like some people are here because they want you to win this race. Some people are here because they got a loved one that's in this race and they want to watch, so they're watching the race too. And then you have followers who are just here because they're waiting for the crash. They're just here to see a big kaboom, and they will come out of the woodwork. Eventually you'll have those people that you find out that, oh, I got a bunch of followers that are, assholes. They don't actually like me. Don't let that destroy you. Don't let that ideal slip into your mind and make you think that that's what everybody is doing, or that that's all of your followers are that way. Because it can really easily get in your head and you start thinking, man, does anybody fucking like me here? So just be aware of that you're going to have people who are watching you, what I call NASCAR style. They're watching you, but they're just looking for the crash. They're just here to see you fail. They might not even participate in trying to make you fail, but they just want to be around to watch you when you crash and burn so they can laugh at you. Just know that they're there and keep doing you. Keep doing you, man. Keep having fun. Keep being thankful. Taking breaks, sticking to your schedule, and enjoy yourself, because content creation can be a lot of fun, and it can be a really good way to spread a good message. It can be a good way to fight the evils of this world. It can be a good way to advocate for things that a lot of people aren't speaking up about. It's a great way to create a community for yourself and for others, for whatever purposes, for recovery or for whatever it is that you're trying to do in your world. Creating a Facebook page and creating content around it, memes, videos, all that, like, it's fun. It's really fun to get into it, man. And it's kind of a cool world. But just make sure that at the end of the day, you're still taking time for yourself. Make sure that you don't let all this numbers and all that stuff get in your head, and just, but at the same time, if it becomes like a career and it becomes something that you want to do full time, that's awesome too. A lot of people make a really good living that way. So let's see, Sean, I'm thankful I'm working and coming up on 1 year. Right on, Sean. That's awesome. What's up, Tumbleweed, over on YouTube? How you doing, Tumbleweed? Good to see you. Mike, choose your battles. Choose your battles. Amen, brother. Holly, 3 years, 10 months, and 6 days. Been following the entire time. Right on, Holly. It's awesome to have you here. Thanks for coming by. Guys, throw some hearts up for Holly on that 3 years and 10 months. That's badass right there. Coming up on that 4 years, but don't take it for granted. Michael McNeil, just wanted to say mad love and hope all is well, brother. Right on, Michael. Good to have you here, man. Josh and Lori, what's going on, guys? Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Jennifer, Recovery Gone Wild. You can always share on there. Right on. Ooh, I don't know if I'm in that group, but I'll have to join it. All right, guys. Well, I don't really have a lot of time tonight, but I just wanted to come by and give that message to you. I hope this message finds somebody out there that is creating something on Facebook or YouTube or something and you needed some advice, man. I hope this brings you a little bit of encouragement, or if you're not creating, hopefully some of these tips can work for you as well. All right, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hope you guys have a beautiful night. Remember, Thursday evening, the 26th, Thursday evening, Jesse Crossan will be here at 7 p.m. Central to share his story. And then on Monday, the 30th at 9 a.m., I'm going to be on Sealed Lips Destroy. So make sure you follow Sealed Lips Destroy and come hang out with me Monday morning and hear my story of addiction and recovery. All right, guys, thanks for being here. I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay clean.